if Roman win, and then Braun cashed in, and Roman he hit him with 3 Superman punches in a row, and spear him one time, and then he pinned him for 3. Dog, he will get nuclear heat that much.
Nuclear
heat. I don't care.
But you know what? This is what I want.
Brock does not walk out that title.
This is what I want Roman to do. I want Roman to have a great match with Brock and actually beat him clean, right? And then after he celebrated with the belt, right? Braun Strowman come out there with the briefcase, get ready to cash in. And once Braun get in the ring, Roman get a steel chair, just clock him upside the head. He gonna turn or beating the shit out of Braun, and we don't get a cash in.
I would be saying Roman.
That would be his gimmick. Every time he see Braun, he'll just attack him with a chair.
You feel Roman try to stop Braun from cashing in, and that causes Roman to lose, and Brock Lesnar leaves with the title.
Stop, man! Don't.
See, you know it can be true. Sorry, no speak IWC.
It was a cup night, just a cup.
Oh, here we go.
Defeat.
Arm to nuts, knee to face.
Dieakas here.
What do YouTube? This is your boy Dieakas, and we, as in me and the Real Wrestling crew, would like to welcome you to Real Wrestling episode 75. We fucking did it, y'all! Woo!
$1.25.
Hell yeah. My name's Dieakas. Everybody introduce yourselves.
Since this is Real Wrestling, the flagship show we do for the near future, it's the King X Dog.
Holy shit.
The Lakers are back.
GoHAM, we back.
The concept.
Savage Bear.
Savage Bear, okay. And Dieakas. Extreme Rules just happened.
Extreme regular.
Put some question marks around there.
Okay, regular rules, mainstream rules.
Even the Spanish question marks, and with the upside down one, you gotta put 3 of them.
God damn it. Okay, let's get some scores, man.
I don't know now. That Nakamura match was pretty extreme.
I think it was pretty extreme too.
Nah, it's extreme with what Randy did to him last night.
Oh yeah.
Did to Jeff Hardy last night.
Let's get some scores, y'all.
I'm giving it a 7. So it just so you get 1 point over 69. So you get a C.
I give it a 3.
Holy shit!
3 out of 10.
Oh. You should have said a 3 out of 20.
I gave it a 6 out of 10 because that's all. They lucky it wasn't. They lucky the last 2 matches were good. Or it would have been a 5.
Since we don't do D's down here, so I mean that's a fail.
I give it a 6 out of 10. Wrestling ain't the same.
What did I give that score? I think I said a 6.9 to chat.
Yeah.
But I watched. I can't believe I actually said this. I watched some clips from Raw, some clips from SmackDown, and they were way better than Extreme Rules.
Actually,
so
this I gotta change my score. I don't know what I gave Backlash. I have to give this 0.5 higher than what I gave Backlash. My
score been a 1.
My score is a 1 because of one match. It's a 1. Seth Rollins versus The Miz was awesome. Everything else was shit. I don't even want to talk about everything else. Just 0.5. It was just a little bit better than Backlash. To me.
I'll probably give this pay-per-view a 5.3. The only reason it gets a 5.3 is because the greatest match I've ever seen between Nakamura and Jeff Hardy. That was a great match. That was the best match I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Do we want to do the pre-show?
I actually watched it.
Fuck.
Well, no, I didn't watch Andrade match.
I knew I
didn't
forgot
know
to
he
watch
won.
something because I wanted to watch that tables match.
Yeah, I watched it.
I heard it was pretty good.
It was decent. It could have been done on SmackDown. But that's what you can say about most of this show.
No, that's
well,
what the
Raw.
show was. The show,
most of the show could have been done on Raw.
Extreme Rules is nothing but a WWE
SmackDown is their best.
Super show.
That's all it was. It was a really good. It was a decent episode of Raw. That's what Extreme Rules was.
Well, that's it for episode 35.
Their review was that bad.
Okay. We'll just skip through it then. Andrade saying
The funny thing isn't that bad as good as the card is written.
On paper, it's a really good card.
Yeah. Props to Sin Cara and Andrade for having two of those explosive short matches I keep clamoring for, but yet rarely get.
I
They got him.
don't get it. His name's without face, right? But he's a face.
Who?
Sin Cara.
Oh.
They shouldn't have did the match on SmackDown and saved that match for here.
When, I mean, you got to blow the feud off though.
Yeah.
They wrestled twice.
Yeah, I know. 2-0.
There was no feud. You just beat them.
A minor feud. They used to do them back in the Attitude Era.
They did, yeah, but shit, like, what was the feud in there? Oh, wait, that's right. Sin Cara was hurt. They been started the feud.
Yeah.
I forgot. I thought it was just a random match.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just get slapped up backstage.
No,
He
he just pointed at somebody. It's
That's
like,
true.
He did like this. He just pointed at somebody, and that's how the feud started. You point at my woman. You point at my glory. We fight. We sell this the way of the luchador.
Damn, I knew I missed something. But when Sanity and New Day get about 15 to 20 minutes in a real match, then that was probably still a show if it ever happens.
Yeah, that's the thing you can say about this match. They weren't given enough time. It was a decent match, though.
They rushed the hell out of it.
How much?
Yeah, you can tell.
With the tables match,
Yeah.
8 minutes. The same thing for the B team
They had-
match.
They had to
8
get
minutes.
back to telling us about Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley, so
Oh,
they had to cut the match short.
It could. Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley should have been the #1 contenders match, but no, we have to
Drag it out.
Have it there, Extreme Rules, just to have it again later on.
Where we at in the card?
You're still in the pre-show.
Before we get too out of place.
We just I'm just criticizing some of the little things here that need to be criticized.
Drug Olympics.
Like, you just make that match the #1 contenders match instead of doing it, 2 weeks later for a #1 contender match. You just make it off rip.
Well, if we go by
You
storyline,
gotta build the hype for Brock Lesnar to deliver nothing.
if we go by storyline, they didn't know that Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns would win the triple threat matches to face each other. Well, everybody else knew, but
Damn it, stretch it out.
they didn't know.
I really thought they're gonna have face in the heel. If first off, Finn Balor actually about to get it, then I forgot where Drew McIntyre was. He came out of nowhere and snatched that man ankle cut last second. Like, wait a minute. Normally they had the camera set, and then last second they did that cut. Like, oh, okay, there it is.
Now, if they would have not done the Roman Reigns Bobby Lashley match at this pay-per-view, I would agree with you. I wouldn't have known where they were going. But they did.
Oh,
so
no,
I know
when
exactly where they was
when
going.
they separate Bobby from Roman in that match, I already feel like, okay, we need a heel to win, maybe a heel to win.
There is no heels.
So I'm thinking like, okay, so Drew McIntyre wins, Bobby Lashley beats Drew McIntyre. That keeps Roman out of it, and then we done. And Chuck Lesnar beats Vanilla Lesnar.
We was done with the pre-show, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Kofi went through a table.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the elbow drop.
Kofi did Kofi spots though.
Yeah, I know that tower thing with the double stomp, that was tight.
Kofi losing his GOAT status.
Anyway, let's
He was
move
the
to
guy.
Yeah, this is true. Let's move to the main card though. First match is the B team versus the Deleter of Worlds for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
That shit needed to happen. I'm sorry. That's just me.
Yeah, I agree. It's about fucking time.
I got tired of them being deleted and here with a fake lantern and put the light on.
That's the other
Like
match.
Motel 6.
I was one of the few people. Well, I don't know where y'all stand. I ain't never get y'all opinion, but I never wanted Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy to team up.
Me either.
I never wanted that.
Yeah,
I wanted them-
wasn't
I
enough
used to
already.
always hear, like, when you go on these wrestling sites and all these videos, they always say, oh, this should lead to them teaming up. I'm like, why? How about we just
Well, they could-
repackage Bray if you want to do anything?
that was the purpose. Like, I wanted them to team up only to break up immediately, not stay together long enough to win the tag team titles.
Yeah, and Bray could.
But when you trade your tag team division to SmackDown, you had no choice.
I'm like Bray Wyatt should have been. I'm like, what is somebody supposed to be? What did somebody get thrown into the lake of the whatever that they never brought back up again?
He got thrown into the lake of reincarnation. So I thought he was gonna be reincarnated.
Yeah, with clean clothes.
And then
White
I'm thinking
clothes.
maybe they didn't want to spend the money to change his gear, but
They brought back the exact same character.
Except,
he's happy now.
yeah.
I was
Same promos.
I was expecting up here Bray Wyatt. I'm up here expecting that Bray Wyatt somehow corrupts the lake of reincarnation with Sister Abigail and turn Matt Hardy heel.
Yeah, I think
That-
they dropped the ball with the whole broken thing. Because the reason it was so good in the first place, because Matt Hardy was a heel. Of course, the fans gonna cheer him because that's just the age we in now. Like, you cheer the heel, you boo the face.
God, if Matt
Which
Hardy
messes up a lot of stuff.
really had input into the character, like the rumor said he did back in January, then
I mean-
somebody's dropping the ball here. Either
I
Matt's
mean-
not doing the writing good, or the writers are screwing it up.
Man, the writer's always fucking up.
When they came to the tag team division, like they just Matt Hardy had the ultimate deletion. I'm like clearly Matt had input in that. There's no way in the world Vince or any of the writers had any input on all that craziness they did.
I feel like it is. The
laughing
one
his
that
ass off.
he
But-
deleted is the writers.
Agreed.
I'm like, but they need to do another fine deletion, or maybe lose the tag team titles will lead to them breaking up as a team, and then we get something out of that.
All of it felt so rushed though,
Can't wait to go to
because
this event. I'm gonna be
you know, to
excited
like
about
the
some
casual
shit.
wrestling fan, they don't know who the fuck Matt Hardy is.
Nope.
They had no background. I mentioned this before. They had no background.
I'm on my own shit over here.
They gave the nigga no background. It was just like he's this wacky fucking mega maniacal character that nobody knows about. If you watch the shit on TNA, you wouldn't know exactly what you're getting into. But people at home, these little jimmies that don't know shit, they don't know what the fuck this shit is. Hell, I was even lost looking at shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Let me put it like this. If I was just cruising channels, I see this shit like, what in the fuck is happening to wrestling? You know, if I see that shit. Because I have no background.
Ever since 2002.
I'll give it this: they didn't go straight into Woken Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
He started taking L's, then he started doing all the delete stuff.
You have right, because technically they did kind of just go straight into it, because he took only 2 L's.
But he spent quite a few weeks, and then plus we got WWE and social media is something that they also count. Cause he will transition to woken Matt Hardy as well over all those crazy cryptic tweets he was doing.
That's true.
So
But if you don't got a Twitter like me, it was rushed.
yeah, but you got the casual fans that follow that like on WWE Facebook posts.
Yeah,
Since they
that's
follow that,
They love social media. You're
was he-
100% right on that.
We came up with that. We gave WWE ideas. They didn't listen to our show. We said they could do it on YouTube or do it on the WWE network to build his character. They didn't either.
they did it through social media. They didn't do it through YouTube. What's it called?
Well,
I wish
see,
they did more, but
You
But-
need video evidence. That's all these
but
kids
the
watching
biggest-
nowadays.
hold on,
YouTube.
but the biggest difference is
World Star Hip Hop.
but the biggest difference between Impact and WWE, broken Matt Hardy, all Impact had. WWE got a whole lot more stuff on their show than what Impact will ever have.
You
so
forgot the biggest difference. The WWE checks don't bounce.
That's. I
Wait.
mean, broken Matt Hardy. The only reason why I even looked at Impact.
But I think
Yeah,
they could have
it's
got
true.
to the Woken thing. That's my problem with WWE now. They don't put enough thought into it. I ain't gonna say they don't put no
That's because
thought.
they don't have no competition.
Yeah, that's true.
I have a different reason
Because
to watch Impact now.
when Matt Hardy became broken the first time, it's because his brother broke him. He was Big Money Matt. And then he couldn't beat Jeff. And I forgot what Jeff did to him. But next thing you know, he was just all crazy like
went nuts.
his whole family didn't get it. Eventually they came around, but they were like, Jeff Hardy basically broke the man, and that's how we got to Broken Matt Hardy. In WWE, he took 2 L's, and then the next week he was on the Titantron as Woken Matt Hardy.
Here's the thing. Also about why I wish they would have did more like Impact. The last long term storyline WWE did that work with D-Bride just because fans were into D-Bride. All the
They
other
didn't even
ones,
try to do that though.
all the other ones, everybody else found some way to shit on it and kill it. Bayley and Sasha, they've been doing this whole thing with them been going on since NXT.
That's
On the
true.
main roster, everybody like, okay, let's get it done. 'Cause I'm tired of waiting. I'm like,
Now it's gonna
They're
turn
not
hot
go-
lesbian action.
I said, they're not on NXT no more.
Great.
They're ideally
I'm
Sasha
waiting
and
for it.
Bayley is not. Ideally, Sasha and Bayley is not going anywhere for
I'm waiting
years.
for it.
I mean, on NXT, they were there for a while and they get called up and then it just keeps moving on. Here, they're gonna be here until one of them retires or leaves the company.
How did they finish the match anyway? 'Cause
What match?
didn't
I
even
think
watch
it was a distraction. What's the guy's name? Is Curtis Axel caused a distraction, and it caused I think it was Wilk and Matt Hardy to be like, hit him with that Rob Conway neckbreaker thing. Bo Dallas hit him with that Rob Conway neckbreaker thing.
Oh, yeah.
Dragon Whip or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Top thing.
I was just about to say, I think only thing that really happened is Curtis Axel just took out Bray,
Yeah,
and then Bo Dallas beat Matt. They beat him clean, like
yeah, beat him really clean.
that-
like they've been beating him clean for the past month.
Wikipedia gave that move a name. I keep forgetting.
Man, this fun up.
He actually had a name
But-
long time ago.
Because Goldberg used to do it.
So-
Snap neckbreaker. actually.
So King,
Oh, yeah.
X-Dog, you don't know who got the match right?
Let me pull up the predictions real quick.
Yeah, you probably got it right too, cause you were picking opposite.
Yeah, I hated everything.
Cause I know I
Yeah.
picked the leader word, cause I didn't see it happen.
Because I was telling Dieakas that Sunday, he tried to intentionally get
Yeah,
everyone
me
wrong.
and Dieakas both picked B team.
Yeah.
He tried to get everyone intentionally wrong and ended up with the best choices out of all of them.
Okay, the King, X-Dog, and Dieakas picked the B team. I got to change that from now on. And the leader of worlds was picked by the Concept and GoHAM.
I was rooting for the B team. I just went with my head, you know, like they wasn't gonna take the titles
And
off.
when they announced,
Boy, was I wrong.
which color, I picked Sanity.
I
I called it as soon as Dieakas had posted that.
Oh, I would have picked Sanity too,
Yeah,
because that was
same here.
obvious. They took too many L's.
Oh yeah, I already knew Sanity. That's why I picked him as soon as I heard.
I would have picked Andrade, so because
Yeah,
Sin Cara
same.
ain't beating
I
nobody.
think that too.
I didn't even know about that match.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
no,
about that
I-
match either.
They announced it Friday,
Yeah,
right before the paper.
I had told y'all about it Saturday. I put it in the chat.
But
I worked
we
all
back.
day Saturday, so I wouldn't have seen it. That's why I missed the
Well, I
match.
picked-
I didn't know it was happening.
Well, I would pick Andrade anyway. I wouldn't pick Sin Cara for that.
I agree with the Savage Bear though. That shit needed to happen. I agree. Now let's see what the B team can actually do with these.
I
tag
think they
team
finna be
titles.
transitional champion.
But
To who?
AOP.
Either.
Hey, oh, okay.
Maybe the Revival. Don't sleep on the top guys.
Oh
Till they
yeah.
get injured again.
They the one watching TV
I'm sorry.
backstage.
Their destiny is written in pain. Okay.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, yeah, the Revival. Where the hell were they Monday?
Injured. Oh,
watching TV.
They're not injured anymore.
No, they was there. They were watching TV.
They had to
Really?
cut.
They didn't go out and beat Roman up again.
No, they had to cut
Should've,
off, half
but-
the locker room like they do with the wrestling style. So, so they can watch the TV and
I feel sorry. Every time they get something going, one of them get injured.
No, I say the Revival
sad.
getting injured too much, so now they just watching TV till they time. Ain't no wrong with that.
Yeah.
Click that shit.
Anybody see that Botchamania shit where they had superstars watching TV?
Oh,
I love those.
I have to
love
go
those
watch it.
screenshots.
I have to go watch that now.
No, it's just a bunch of it's a collection of screenshots
Oh.
It's in the gallery on Facebook.
How
You
do
just
you
look through them.
Yeah, how they watch TV in weird angles that you shouldn't be able to watch TV.
They watch
in.
TV like that. Ah, my neck.
Yeah.
And they be standing up looking down like this.
Sasha Banks' response to a thing, Matthew, whoever was on Twitter said,
Yeah, Matthew.
we're wrestlers, we're born with that or something. Because the picture of Sasha looking at TV real weird and then coming like, how can she even see that?
Nah, the only person I think could pull it off, and I wouldn't have said nothing about it, was Roman. Cause just the way he is, like he'll just stand up there looking like a superhero.
If
Cause that's how Superman be looking.
Hey, the fact they praised Jinder because Jinder actually was smart. He was in the skybox, looking down in the ring.
That reminds me. You remember that little vignette where the B team was celebrating? They were going crazy and
Yeah.
shit, and they walked past. Roman was walking out or whatever, and then Bo Dallas gave him that inspirational speech, and he didn't take heed of it. And look what happened. He took that fucking L. Foreshadowing, goddammit.
It's his show.
Yeah. Do we have to talk about the next match?
Okay,
I mean,
what is the next match?
Finn Balor and Baron Corbin.
Let's skip it. Anyway, Carmela was Asuka.
Battle.
I assume she
I
funny.
just-
that too.
Funny,
She just tell him to
funny. I
finish.
thought Constable Corbin went just because of the gimmick change.
Prediction. My bad. Let's see.
That's a L there.
He lost via a small package.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Constable Corbin was picked by GoHAM and the King X Dog, and
Why
Balor
did
was.
I pick Corbin?
I don't know why.
I probably didn't give a damn.
I think you were like me, but you know. And Balor was picked by the Concept and Dieakas.
Well, at least there was kind of a story behind it. Corbin was an asshole, and Finn Balor sent it back a little bit, I guess. And there you go.
Well,
That's
the
it.
match was built like Finn Balor's too small, Corbin's too big. Finn Balor gotta like you roll up to beat him because you were too small to beat him. Horrible.
He beat with a small package.
My thing is,
I would have just my bad. I would have just had him out wrestle Corbin, just like Daniel Bryan did Big Cass. But oh well.
did I mention this before on Random Wrestling? But why the hell is Constable Corbin even there? Because you know,
Oh, go ahead.
it was supposed to be Stephanie's eyes and ears. Yeah.
That's why he's there, because she's not there.
I mean,
Yeah,
well,
she doesn't want her arm broken again.
Well, she doesn't want. She must not watch the product. That tells you, what she sucks.
Well, I wish she would just make Corbin the GM and we get rid of Kurt. She got that power.
What was he voted as?
Oh, worst GM ever.
Is he really?
He's overtaken Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan started making good
Which
moves.
is a
Well,
falsehood. I told you, D-Bryan was never the worst.
GoHAM said last episode that Random Wrestling episode 12 that Kurt Angle is the worst GM he's ever seen.
let's just be real. What one good thing Kurt Angle's done since he became GM? I can't think of it.
Dr. Shelby.
Yeah, that's it.
That was a horrible idea.
Well, he joined the Shield and helped the Shield win.
He joined the Shield.
And helped the Shield win.
Well,
That's because somebody
that
couldn't
was-
keep their fool down.
that wasn't a good decision.
That was a great decision.
Did he make the match 5-on-3?
No, did he win? Wasn't a stipulation involved?
No, he made the match 5-on-3.
I guess was a stipulation.
Well, he made the match
cost him
4-on-3, then they put the stipulation to make it 5. But he agreed to that. He wasn't even in the match then. Roman didn't get sent to that Friday.
And then Brian only got murdered in a garbage truck.
Yeah, that was caused one of the most epic scenes I've ever seen. Enzo Amore talking about he rising from ashes like a phoenix. You're right.
Must be the end, but no, I'll bring that one up later.
Okay, let's go to the next match. Carmela versus Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship. James Ellsworth was suspended above the ring in a shark cage.
You know what's funny? The faces are 0-4 in shark cage matches.
This
Sure.
was the worst match on this card.
Nope, it was.
Hands down.
I gave it a -2.
What match was worse than this on this card?
Yeah,
Hey, Carmela did what she was supposed to
This
do.
was easily the worst match, and we ain't blaming Carmela for it. You know who we blame for this.
No. But again, Carmela did exactly what she's supposed to do.
That don't make it good though.
It makes it good for a story-wise.
Carmela wasn't the problem. James Ellsworth should have been banned from ringside.
They put him in the shark cage.
The shark cage ruined the match. So Paige, you take one L for that one.
Paige don't take no L's.
Yeah,
you
yes,
know,
you
Yes,
do.
she do.
You
You
should-
got the band James. You got the band the legend. This
See-
guy beat AJ Styles 3 times.
Has she not watched the shark cage
Yeah,
match?
did she not watch SmackDown 2 years
Enzo,
ago?
didn't Enzo just do this?
This guy.
Asuka should have been smarter.
No, Paige should have been smarter.
No, Asuka should have been smarter. She know Carmella can't legitimately beat her.
You can't.
She was gonna cheat the whole match.
You can't discount the guy that beat AJ Styles 3 times. Who's
But
done
he
that on
was
this
in the shark
roster?
cage.
Who's done that on this roster?
Hey.
If he can beat AJ Styles 3 times, he can escape
And
the shark
concept,
cage.
here's the problem. James Ellsworth wasn't supposed to be at the last match, and he showed up wearing Asuka's gift for some weird reason.
Well,
Here's the thing.
Paige
So
should've-
let's stop him from doing that again.
Paige should have known that, because I'm pretty sure she done evolved from porno clips to full-length
But
movies.
Paige
now.
did a smart thing.
Instead of focusing on movies, she should have been focusing on a guy that beat AJ Styles 3
But
times.
she did a smart thing. If he was left backstage, he could have came out in an Oscar costume again or something.
Here's the
Or
thing, though.
just interfered like somebody who's suspended. So in this case, she put Ellsworth where everybody can see him, locked up in the cage.
Here's the
Unfortunately,
thing, though.
Unfortunately, Carmela cheated.
It doesn't matter if Carmela did her job or Asuka's dumb. This still was bad. Like,
X-Dog.
like
Bad as in wrestling wise,
Yeah,
I
that's what
agree.
you're talking about. Wrestling
For
wise.
no,
sports
entertainment. No, this was not entertaining.
It's a heel
Oh,
doing what a heel
That
does.
don't make it
Well,
entertaining.
Watching
Yes,
James
it does.
Ellsworth get his ass whooped was entertaining.
No, it wasn't to me.
What was funny to me was when he got his foot stuck. That shit was funny as hell to me.
That was the only thing
That
funny
was
about the
funny
entire
as
match.
shit. I'm like, damn, what a klutz.
And then she started beating his ass. I was like, okay, now you just
This is
yeah,
great.
okay.
This is great.
Like,
Yeah.
But yeah,
I was
they
just
did-
waiting for Carmela to beat her.
They
some
did
way.
make Asuka look stupid, but I guess that's what it is. When you a face,
Yeah.
your awareness is automatically started out.
Dumb babyface syndrome. That's what she got.
No,
Which is
it's not what she
typical for
got.
wrestling.
Exactly. They all got it.
It's spread around wrestling. It's like a disease. It's like
Yeah.
the common
Because
cold.
the face is, the thing is, the face is smart. Matter of fact, if everybody was smart, nothing would work. Because obviously, Eddie Guerrero's career would never work if everybody was smart.
You mean like wrestling forums,
Hold on.
right?
Eddie was smart himself. He
No,
didn't come.
of
that
course,
chair
of course
fake was
no, the
genius.
heels are always smart.
No.
Well, most of the time, the heels are always smart.
He was a face when he was doing that too.
Well, he's
The
Eddie,
chair.
so he don't count. He has superpowers, but come on, I was saying, you hear a referee hear a chair smack, and the other guy's laid out. I mean, come on.
See, you totally discounted James Ellsworth here. How many times?
No. We know he's a legend. That's
Yes,
the big
this
haul.
guy beat
AJ Styles 3 times.
You gotta ban him from ringside. He's too powerful, man.
Well, she could have probably locked him in the cage away from the ring.
I think when it comes
There
to
we go. We
dealing
could have
with,
did that.
when it comes to dealing with Ellsworth, yeah, that would have been
Yeah,
smart
that
thing to
would
do.
work too.
When it comes to dealing with Ellsworth, I think Paige made the right decision. You got to put him in plain sight. You got to put him in plain sight. You know what happened in the main event, but you got to put him in plain sight.
None of that would happen if she was just if she would have been so stubborn, just gave up,
But-
gave it up to him the week when he had asked for it. Then maybe this wouldn't have
You
happened.
know what? Maybe Paige won a guy with a
But
chain.
it was another thing though. Why was the shark cage so fucking low?
Because they're short.
That don't mean nothing though. Like Ellsworth in the cage. Like just raise it to the normal height. You always put somebody in there.
I mean,
Like you clearly knew they had something planned when they had the cage so low.
Maybe Vince didn't want to risk an Owen Hart situation. You don't want to kill the legend too now.
First of all, Vince wasn't even there,
he
so that
probably
couldn't have
was.
been it.
Oh, actually, no, they said he wasn't.
No, he wasn't even there. But they just did it with Enzo. They just did this with Enzo. When Enzo was in there, the cage was up high. That's why
Well,
you knew he was getting out when you
that's-
see how low the cage
Well,
was.
that's because Cass is 7 feet,
Yeah, he's 7 feet tall.
6'9".
Yeah, you can't teach that.
6'9".
But actually, you can't release that though. I'll stop.
Okay, you had the boots then. He's 7 feet tall.
Okay, there.
But the thing is, Carmela tried to cheat the whole match, and Asuka had a
Tried.
counter for everything. Like, the only reason Carmela even won the match because Jane ever got out, and he got his foot stuck, and they had to lower the cage.
That was funny.
Even lower. Like, they ain't even lower it that much.
So the thing for Oscar is, do like Nia Jax. Just kill Ellsworth before the bell even rings.
Yeah.
Just straight murder him before the bell rings, and then just tear Carmella a new one.
Yeah, but it's too late for that now. Becky Lynch is gonna beat her at SummerSlam.
No, she won't.
She will, because
No.
she. And what will guarantee that is if she beats Charlotte when she returns 2 weeks before SummerSlam happens. That'll
Will
seal
she?
it for me. I
Charlotte revealed both of her implants popped,
think.
and she still wrestles all the time with them. No wonder why she the goddess.
Well, she's not the goddess.
She's the queen.
I mean, yeah, either way, she's better than Alexa, and she has nature's a dad. So
Yeah, she's the daughter of God. Like,
no, that technically makes her a goddess.
This is true,
I guess so.
but that's sort of weird though. You know, there's too many titles being thrown around.
Yeah, we need the Hall Farmers back, Spark Plug Harley.
Wasn't
But
the
yeah,
next match really?
I hated this feud. I'm just glad it's over.
Speaking of something being over really fast,
Nicholas is not winning.
the next match is for the United States Championship.
Crap, I forgot to say one thing. Last
Okay.
thing, like Carmella said, she's money, she's rich, she's hot. She beat Asuka and Carmella, and she's very humble.
And she's
Asuka and
and
Charlotte.
she's losing in 5 weeks.
She's not losing in 5 weeks.
Yes, she is.
No, she ain't.
To Becky Lynch.
Unless Becky Lynch takes out the big hog.
Man, Carmela beat Becky Lynch too. I just don't know about that SmackDown. Like,
Oh, well, that was 2 years ago.
See,
Things changed.
GoHAM accepted Mella's money.
Mela is money. First of all, I never said I didn't like Carmela.
She does what
I
she
I like everything she do. It's just the stuff they've been giving her to work with just been horrible to me. Maybe it's because she's going against Asuka. Maybe that's what it was.
Hey, it's better what folks keep saying. Like, Oscar's the better wrestler. Like, man, we're going by better wrestlers. I mean, Book can be completely different, top to bottom. We basically have no movement.
But you see, that's the thing. I'm not even going by Asuka being a better wrestler because
I just talk about what
Carmella's not
most
out
complain about
wrestling.
it.
Yeah, Carmella is not out wrestling her. She's using James Ellsworth. That's
you know
it.
You know what? The one thing Ellsworth did say was from was a shitload of rest holds like against Charlotte at Money in the Bank. So thank God for that.
But you know what? They might go the same route with Nakamura. Remember when he was getting screwed over by Jinder and then he turned heel and became awesome? Hopefully they do that with Asuka. She turned heel and become awesome.
I was hoping she was going to go heel. I couldn't remember, was Kana always a heel or not?
I don't know. I didn't watch this kind of.
I heard something about her and Poison Mist in like Japan. That means she definitely was a heel doing
Out
that.
of all the wrestling I watch, the only thing that's be hard for me to find is Japanese women wrestling.
Yeah, I like those death
I
matches.
actually heard her Kana, but I couldn't remember if she was face or heel.
The Japanese women death matches, they're amazing.
I just don't be able to find them. Like,
They're all over YouTube.
like,
it's just
probably just gotta
it's
search.
probably
them.
some of it's really hard to stomach though.
I'm assuming she was a heel. Kind of like, I don't think there's any Japanese face that use the whole Poison Mist stuff.
The Great Muta.
That would probably
We can go to the
before
next
me
match.
checking it.
Okay. Speaking of things that need to be checked, somebody check this man's testicles. Singles match for the WWE United States Championship. Nakamura, Nutshot Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy.
That dumb babyface syndrome was kicking in here.
Well, no, that wasn't his fault. He was
No.
just trying to drop his gear outside, and then
Yeah,
shit-
that-
and
I'm
then-
not talking about there. I'm talking about when the referee gave him an out, and he said start the match. I was waiting for it. Cause I was like, when Jeff said go ahead and start the match, I was just looking at Nakamura like he finna take out full speed. My eyes was on Nakamura the whole time. I was like, he finna take out full speed. I'm just waiting for it. Once the bell rang, he took out running.
And before you knew it, it was all over.
And I guess now that they done made all these pay-per-view matches, I mean, all these pay-per-view 4 hours long, and they throw 11 matches on every single card. We're gonna get these 2-second matches on
Well, this one was
on everyone.
This was 3.5 hours, which might explain why everything's fucking rushed.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You didn't do the picks for the
Yeah.
last match or this one.
Oh, I think I was the only one that picked Asuka for I picked Asuka. Everybody else picked Carmela, and as for this match, let me see. here.
Nakamura should be unanimous.
Nakamura was unanimous.
Yeah,
we all knew his nuts were gonna get.
That's
checked.
like when that report came out, they were talking about, oh, there are no planned title changes for Extreme Rules. I was like, bullshit, Nakamura finna win. If that's one thing I can guarantee, Nakamura's winning.
and then for some reason, Randy Orton came out and he pulled a Thugnificent on fucking Jeff Hardy and stomped him in the nuts.
But the low blow though that started this off, that shit was so funny. You see how quick he did that shit? He still walking around the ring like he ain't do nothing. Then turn his head like, what happened? Like Nakamura is money. Like they should have put the WWE Championship on him when they had the chance.
But hey, AJ the face that runs the place, so
Oh man.
His look when Orton had stomped on, when he stomped him in the nuts.
I'm like, oh,
You see Nakamura's face like,
Don't tell me
what
if
the
you
fuck is he doing?
don't turn that feud and be whoever can bust Jeff Hardy's nuts the worst. I hope they even try to turn Nakamura face for Orton.
Is this a good spot to talk about SmackDown? About what happened in the main event?
We can.
Since this match didn't go long.
Yeah, it didn't go
That-
at all.
I was surprised they had that long of a match on SmackDown, which was
I
really
would.
good.
Because they didn't focus. The women had a night off, and the tag division Becky
Man.
and the tag division had the night off. So I expected it to be a long match.
Every time Nakamura missed that low blow, it just be his facial expression just be great.
Yeah, because Jeff moved out of the way of this one on Tuesday. He's like, no, we ain't doing
I
that.
thought Jeff Hardy's supposed to be injured.
He is.
Like, he is. I guess he's. They were shooting him up and stuff, like they always do.
But the
Or
report,
he was shooting himself.
the report's been different because I heard it was his back. Now they saying it was his leg.
No, it's both.
So it's both his leg and his back.
'cause
Okay.
Damn.
He said he can't even do swantons at live events anymore. Yet he hit one on Tuesday.
Yeah, he only saved him for SmackDown and pay-per-views. He don't do them on live events. He beating people with the
That might explain why he doesn't land. He lands directly on them now instead of like missing him and hit him with the middle of his back because his back was. That's probably what hurt his back in the first place. That's why I said some of these people need to keep one finisher. The Undertaker would probably still be walking fine if he didn't do tombstones for 30 years.
But that's what people want to see. They want to see people's head implanted into the mat.
Tombstone, but he dropped down to his knees too hard. I knew Kane couldn't keep doing Tombstone the way he used to be doing.
Yeah,
it.
that's why Kane did the chokeslam. That's why he wrestled longer and can walk straight. Let's see. Hulk Hogan would have had to fuse his back if his finisher wasn't a leg drop, which he did
18
for 40
fucking
years.
times.
Well,
He did for 40 years.
Hogan been doing that leg drop back in the day when no rings were harder.
Yeah, I know that's the problem. He did
Oh,
it
jump with a
every
leg, brother.
finisher. You can't do that. That's why his back is fused now. Like they need to choose safer finishers, man.
D. Bryan on damn headbutts, Benoit.
Who?
Oh yeah, balls.
There you go. Nailed it.
But I like how this match went because we need more DQ matches like this. Because they wrestled a long match, it was competitive, and Jeff Hardy clearly would have won. Like, he got yanked out the ring when he was going for the win.
I don't know, he might get hit in the balls when he tried that.
I like for there to be a decisive winner that you know finna happen, and then the DQ happen. That pissed you off because Jeff was clearly finna win. Then Orton came out of nowhere.
And then he beat the shit out of Jeff Hardy, boy. It was crazy. Like
Man,
that
he
shit.
did
Was,
that.
oh my god, that shit was nuts. He threw him to the. He threw him to the steps. Like he fucking tossed him over the table. He did the DDT off the table, announcer table.
Yeah, because he stuck his darn hand
His
in
finger,
it.
yeah,
In his
finger
gauge?
his
Yeah.
earlobe. Oh my
And
god.
And then started pulling.
He pulled a little bit, dog. That
And
shit
then he was like, "Where's Nakamura?" Then Nakamura, I bet he called out. Nakamura, like Nakamura, I seen enough.
Nakamura looking at him like, man, what the fuck is wrong
That's
with
when
this
he went for the DDT and then laid him out.
guy? Nakamura was looking at Randy like, what the fuck is wrong with this
Hey,
nigga?
If we weren't sure about the heel turn, we definitely sure now. Because he ain't doing the RKO because you know he'd get a pop from it.
Did he mention? Did you hear anybody hear him say? He's like, you know why I'm doing this, right? I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is he talking
Say,
about?
well, you just have to wait.
And then he said, "You want to know why I'm doing this, huh? Just gonna have to wait." Like, yeah, classic heel.
Please don't turn Nakamura face.
Oh, they ain't turning Nakamura face.
Yeah, I guess his thing is just to stand by while Randy Orton tortures Jeff Hardy. As you know, as far as you can in the PG era. We can go to the next match.
Okay, next match is the steel cage match: Strowman versus Owens. Predictions. Let me see here. Okay, the King X Dog and the Concept picked Strowman. Owens is picked by GoHAM and Dieakas.
Lost on the technicality.
Yeah.
I mean,
I knew it was going like that. I knew Kevin Owens just wasn't going to escape. But I was like, Kevin Owens is going to beat him.
oh, he escaped all right.
I wasn't sure how, but I was like, Kevin Owens going to win this match, but he ain't going to just run out.
You got thrown at.
It was alright, man.
Dear Braun Strowman, you're winner of the match, Kevin Owens.
Oh, damn.
But that one part of the match he tried to escape. He's like, "Hey, Braun, suck it." Then he blew him a
Then he
kiss.
CM Punk style.
You know, Braun just.
Then everybody was just waiting for him to yank the darn handcuff off.
I can break these cuffs.
I did like how Braun Strowman was like, "You supposed to be fight Owens, fight me." You're like, you're a coward. And when Kevin Owens finally grew some balls, and we got the old Kevin Owens for a split second.
Well, Kevin Owens probably about the most versatile person on there besides Rusev.
Yeah.
I like.
And Samoa Joe.
Smoke.
Samoa Joe, my bad.
Yeah, I ain't seen him beat.
Well, Samoa Joe probably can be versatile, but he hasn't been. He's been straightforward.
Yeah. Murder machine.
He needs Scott Steiner, then he can get some versatility.
And
Bring
then,
Scott Steiner back for just 5 weeks of fun. Feuding with Samoa Joe.
He's on freaking whatchamacallit?
yeah,
Impact.
I don't even know why I tell y'all the finisher. Y'all watch the show anyway, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. He tossed Kevin Owens off the top of his steel cage, so Kevin Owens won.
I like Mick Foley.
Yeah, through a table.
Yes, through the
Yeah,
announcement.
they
With
redid the Mick
airbags.
Foley fight.
Whatever.
I don't like how people online talking about it wasn't that impressive. You can see the airbag. I'm like,
I don't want the
Yeah.
man to die. Shit.
motherfucker, he still got thrown off the cage on down to his tail.
I'm like, I don't want the motherfucker to die.
Oh, we can see
It still looked like impressive. Like,
Yeah.
I know what they should do. They
I hate when they
should.
make they complain like, wow, and Tony Stark's not real. The Iron Man suit doesn't do anything.
I know they should.
For real.
They should just put a whole bunch of balloons under the table. That way, when they fall, it make a bigger pop.
Oh, I'm about to say, this ain't Halo Reach where you pop somebody in.
You put a crap load of balloons on it, just you throw Kevin Owens on. I mean, it'll be the same effect. It'll just they'll pop. It'll
But-
make a lot of sound.
I gotta touch on something that happened on Raw. Like, why they do Renee Young like this? Like, she actually asked, why did you go out there and try and get in one of the qualifying matches? Like, you clearly know he's Money in the Bank, right? It's on his fucking shirt.
Hey, hey, let's be real. What's better than one chance? 2 chances.
Yeah, she did have a point there.
So if he loses to Brock, what's stopping him from cracking Brock across the head with a chair after he loses?
No,
Then cash in.
it's
Sounds
like
great.
she asked why. That's the thing. She asked why didn't he try and qualify?
Yeah, he's
Money in the Bank.
He
He
wouldn't-
don't need to.
Well,
He don't need to.
He don't
but
need
should
to,
he
but
want
yeah.
to?
No,
Yeah.
she should have asked her better question. That's my point.
You know Canadians ain't the best at talking.
They didn't give her nothing good to work with. Like,
I
she
mean,
asked
well-
the stupidest question
Well,
ever.
all Braun had to do was go walk out in the first segment. He would have gotten in the number 1 contenders match.
Yeah, he would have got it easily.
Hey, unlike Paige and her, like this is her second L, just 2.
Hey,
How you going? How you? No, I mean I'm doing a comparative situation. How Kurt Angle go give out match opportunities just by standing there in front of him? Usos hugged 4 times. Paige ain't give them jack shit. That's how it's supposed to go.
Hey,
The
he wouldn't
Usos was on the wrong
Here's
brand.
what
That's all it was.
Here's what negates this. Kurt Angle denied Constable Corbin a match because he didn't win.
Yeah.
Last I checked, 2 of them competitors didn't win their matches either.
2 of those Shield guys that he was all buddy with, favoritism. I told you, what's GM of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still waiting on the Usos 4 title shots though.
They need to come to Raw and they'll get them.
Yeah, they have to. In the West End, they have to worry about Authors of Pain.
What,
Yeah.
Shane McMahon had been handing out anything?
I mean, I even asked for a title rematch to get bludgeoned again.
And then
Nah,
Kane
you right.
tore his Achilles last week. So that's why they lost.
I guess that was his Achilles heel. Nobody? Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I get it.
What horrible.
Oh yeah, what's
It was.
what's the next one?
Okay, next match. Shit. What? Oh, speaking of the bludgeons, the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Bludgeon Brothers versus Team Hell No.
They tell you hard it came.
Prediction.
Oh, predictions. I'm the only person that went for Team Hell No, so because I didn't give a shit.
I told you.
Everybody else picked the Bludgeons,
The Bludgeon
the Hammer
early.
Bros, the Hammer Bros.
Because the Bludgeon Brothers gotta keep the title so they can lose them to Sanity and SummerSlam.
I'm not sure they're gonna be. I'm not
I
sure how
don't
sad
think
they're
that's
gonna
gonna
be.
happen. I think the Bludgeon Brothers are gonna retain that SummerSlam. We gonna have all them title changes.
D-Bry did all he could in this match. Put up a good fight for a little bit. He was about to get powerbombed off the top of the second rope again. And Kane came out on a torn Achilles. And he chokeslammed both the Bludgeon Brothers. And, well, they lost. There you go. That's all.
My only issue with this match is that Daniel Bryan shouldn't have hung in there with him. Only because he got jumped too. He came out there at 50% to face 2 Bludgeon Brothers who just been dominating, and they both 100%.
All these
And they carry hammers.
all these out of the ring and after match things just showed me this was a throwaway show. like what we're talking about now sounds like what would happen on a regular episode of Raw.
Except with the pre-show bludgeoning.
See, the thing about the whole pay-per-view, I have no problem with them doing angles and stuff like that to build to SummerSlam because that's the goal. They just went at it a very bad way. Like, the Nakamura stuff, okay, that was good. But I can't really say anything else that happened on the show is getting us towards the next pay-per-view.
Carmela doing
Some stuff had to
happen.
end. Carmela stuff had to end, yeah. But
Well, Nick, you mean Asuka stuff had to end.
Carmela and Asuka, that feud had to end. That's what I'm trying to say. But other than that, and I guess Roman and Bobby Lashley had to have their what it was for bragging rights. What that the feud was about?
We can wait till we get to that match.
Okay.
But yeah, the Bludgeon Brothers won.
Okay.
As expected.
Next match is. Let me see here. Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley. Yeah.
A surprisingly good match.
It was a good match.
I liked it.
For the first time in I don't know how long, I was looking forward to a Roman
And
match.
The crowd didn't boo Roman
First of all,
all the time.
First of all, day one, the predictions all week was Roman Reigns supposed to be in the main event.
Who?
They said the main event supposed to be Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley all the way up through the event.
Yeah, it was.
And then Roman Reigns not the main event.
Because they said the wrestlers and all the guys lobbied for Dolph and Seth to go on last because they know they'll have a great match. And they'll send the crowd home happy.
And
Boy, were they wrong.
And number two.
And if Vince was there, of course Roman and Bobby Lashley would have won
that.
that. Oh, I am buying it. I told you
Look,
all
here we go.
month that those two was going to main event this show. And it changed at the last minute.
Let's see. They'll change it. Listen with Roman. They'll change it the last minute. What, 4 times this year already because of the fans? It's always the same thing after the fact. Like, well, they did this because they think this will be a better reaction. It's the same copy and paste job every time with Roman. There's literally no reason for me to believe they changed that,
But
just for the fans. When they
look at the main events Roman been in and look at the reaction. It actually makes sense that they would say, we can't put him in the main event this time. And it wasn't even official. The wrestlers lobbied for this.
How many years have been going on with Roman getting booed and main eventing forever? It's not no new news for WWE that Roman gets booed in the main events.
But you ain't listening to my point. The wrestlers lobbied for this. They lobbied to officials to get those two guys to go on last. This wasn't the WWE officials. The only thing they did was change it.
And the same
they changed it.
And the same
and they could change it because Vince wasn't there.
And the same sort claimed up here Titus O'Neil got pissed off at Hogan and stormed out when Titus O'Neil said that's not true.
We don't know. Like, we really don't know.
But Titus O'Neil straight said that's not a real story.
I ain't talking about that Titus O'Neil. I don't even care about that shit. Hogan coming back, who gives a fuck? Can he wrestle?
Then he said, then he claimed
I don't care about legends and all that shit. That's just me.
I know about Jerry, but this same sort of claim that they recorded it for something on the network, and everybody said Hogan's apology to the locker room was not recorded. I said I have very little reason to believe. Once again, it's the exact same story, copy and paste it again, that WWE made this change for Roman because of the fans. Like, this is not new news to anybody working for the company.
Well, the fans proved to us they were full of shit anyway.
What else is new?
How'd the apology go? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to get my non-PC quote out the way. But
let's talk about the match.
Okay, go ahead.
I really don't know what happened. I mean, the ending pissed me off.
It was Bobby Lashley was getting dominated for a good portion of the match.
Roman was beating his ass.
He was beating the shit out.
Maybe they should book Roman like this normally.
There was one nasty ass spot, where he was in the Samoan drop position and Bobby Lashley was holding on to the rope. Yeah. So this motherfucker said, okay, you don't want to let go. I'm just going to add to you. Just make your ass over the fucking shit.
Bro, he tossed his ass out.
I'm like, damn. He got some airtime on that shit.
I can't believe Bobby even wanted to do that spot. I'm like, bro, you land on your collarbone. I'm like, that's how you get a broken collarbone, but hey, he took it like a champ.
Yeah.
Oh, I picked it in that Roman. I didn't care. I think I picked Roman.
Let's see here.
I wish I picked Bobby, but I don't know why I thought Roman was gonna win.
Oh my god, I'm the only person to pick Lashley.
I wish I would have just picked the people I wanted to win on this show. I probably would have had a perfect show.
Well, see, I would have picked Lashley, but he's black. I mean, that's why I didn't pick him.
You forgot that Vince was pushing Bobby Lashley to the moon before he left.
Yep, damn sure was.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, based on the years since he left, you know.
Yeah, but
You know.
And Roman was wrong about one of his promos
Hey,
because
besides
Bobby
Kofi,
Lashley
who
never
was really
main
working?
evented at WrestleMania. I would have remembered that. Because I can tell y'all why I hated this ending.
What's that?
Because Bobby Lashley's spear looked weak as fuck.
Yes.
That's the
Well,
only reason I hated this
yes,
ending. It was a great match, and that's how it ended.
Well, see, it would have looked better. The damn cameraman wasn't recording like he had a damn.
He was
like
out of
he had
position.
cramps.
Now
He was out of position.
the spear he hit, what's old boy name? Who always do the guitar? What's his name?
Elias.
Elias. The spear he hit on Elias looked like the ones he used to hit in Imprint Wrestling.
You mean that Florida company?
Yeah, that Florida company.
Oh, you mean the Canadian company?
Oh yeah, whatever.
The
whatever
Canadian company that resided in Florida.
That sometimes tapes in Pennsylvania.
But
yeah,
in
I
Tennessee
mean-
somehow.
I mean, a dung beetle could fucking film the spears better, dog. Them damn cameramen suck.
Yeah, I agree with GoHAM. That spear was.
Yeah, I know, but from the right angle it could look better, but not
Yeah.
from right underneath Bobby Lashley. That's a dumb camera angle.
The idea of it good because how many times has Roman beat somebody the same way? They'll be running at him and then he'll just spear the fuck out of him.
I'm just glad
Hey, you should Superman.
I'm
or
just
something?
glad they're letting Bobby use the spear because a fucking stalling suplex was his finisher. Come on, man. Now
Hey, he
it's,
killed Sami Zayn. Like his career is done.
He nearly killed Big Cass.
Now-
Why don't
probably
he use
deserved
the
it.
Dominator anymore?
He used it once.
He got rid of that move during his first run.
He used the full throttle variation of it though
Yeah.
on somebody. I can't remember who it was.
The only reason I thought about that because I was like, his shirt say back to dominate, so just use the Dominator.
It's still a follow-up for this match is that triple threat, which
Oh yeah, we do need to talk about that, man.
well, I guess that's why it wasn't the number one contendership. You had to fill time for Raw because
See, oh go
the
ahead.
writer sucks so bad.
I wanted to see that twisting spear though.
To
The
be
spear
honest
he
with you,
hit that one of the people of the revival.
yeah.
Jesus Christ, that dude is dead. Ugh. We're still trying to find his body parts.
if Roman, here's the thing with me: if Bobby Lashley wins, Bobby Lashley's holding the title, and then Braun eventually will cash in on Lashley. Roman would not win.
You know what? That's a feud I want to see now.
That's
You
the
brought
thing.
it up. Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley.
That'd be interesting.
They kind of teased it before. I thought they were going that right when they were teaming up.
But
But-
think of something, if Roman wins, Roman's not winning. He's dead. If Roman wins this, he's in there to take the L, so that way Brock won't take an L to Braun Strowman.
You know what? Normally when I don't want Roman to win is because I don't think it's the right time for him to hold the title. This time I don't want Roman to win next week because you just intrigued me. Lashley versus Strowman in a feud.
This is what I thought was going to happen on Raw.
That's
When
what I
Lashley
wanna see.
came out there,
So I hope Roman lose
go
next
ahead.
week. That's
I
all.
thought they was gonna go to Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. I thought they were just gonna clearly go that route. He
Yeah.
beat Roman, so she should be the number one contender. He should just go out there and ask Kurt to be the number one contender. Kurt, the worst GM ever, would just give it to him. So that would set up the feud.
No,
And then after you get the match, you can have Bobby Lashley beat Brock, and then basically Braun cash in, and then we just stay away from Roman.
well you can't just ask. You have to be in the ring first. In a 15-minute
What?
promo.
Yeah, he would have been down there. He would have walked down there.
The thing is, Roman wins next week. Roman is gonna catch the L. He's not getting that title that Braun catches in.
He should.
No, Roman's gonna look like he's gonna win, and then Braun Strowman's gonna show up. Roman is not pinning Brock. Brock will not be pinned.
Brock needs to lose the title.
He gonna lose. Brock losing title, but Brock will not lose by being pinned unless it's Bobby Lashley.
I think the only way you can do this is have Roman beat Brock Lesnar.
No.
I'm-
Have Roman lose to Braun Strowman.
let me explain why. They have done this man no favors. He is the guy. Treat him like the guy. Like, he should go in there and just beat Brock Lesnar. And then Braun Strowman, cash in and take the belt from him, of course. Because we need something to do after all of this. But you got to give Roman a win. He just took another L.
Bro, I can go down these stats for somebody. I can hear how they keep trying. Of course, everything is to get Roman over, apparently, which makes no damn sense. When folks talk about talk about records. Like, oh, look at this. Roman Reigns is 9-14 his last pay-per-view matches.
I told you.
God.
I told you, he's a damn choker. He choked.
It's not even
That
just
is
choke.
choke.
It just, I'm
Why
like,
I'm being choked?
what kind of top guy up here gets? He got 9 wins in the last 23 pay-per-views.
But
That's
And
what
then,
happened.
then the other thing is, this sort of like, well, then somebody comment on, well, Roman wins when it matters most, and I'm like, does he? His
No.
last 8 title matches, he lost 8 in a row.
Choke.
this is why you don't try. This is why turning Roman or changing the character would have been better. Because they're trying to appease the fan by having him lose so much. And you're not. They're doing Roman no favors either way. Either
It
way,
ain't
they're
got-
doing them no favors.
This ain't got nothing to do with Roman. It's all about Brock. Since Brock came back and beat the Undertaker, this whole thing being about Brock this, Brock that.
Now here's the thing, like when Brock beat the Undertaker, he went on that run. He had to go on that run. They shouldn't have went back to it. That was the issue. Even though he still defended the title more this time than he did the first run, but they shouldn't have went back to it. I thought it was stupid when Vince said, "Oh, we're gonna have Brock and Goldberg be for the title." No, Kevin Owens should have walked into Mania as the champion. He's the one who been here this whole time.
I'm like, it's funny.
They did him dirty. They did Kevin Owens so dirty. He was the main guy on Raw because he was the champion. They decided to put the title on Goldberg so that'll be championship match, and you beat him in like 10 seconds, and he don't even get a rematch.
Nope.
They did him dirty.
They ain't got did the dirty.
And then sitting him off the SmackDown. Like they really did him no favors.
I'm like, everything he's like, how can this just get Roman over this? Like, all this shit ain't got nothing to do with Roman Reigns. Like somebody said to the point, like Roman Reigns can go save a dog from a burning building, and they're like, Vince put that dog there just to get Roman over.
He still get booed.
Bro, Roman Reigns get up here. Roman Reigns up here can say kids up here for something. It's just he'll get booed, and it's just to get Roman over.
And like I said, if they would just turn him heel 3 years ago, they would
It
have
wasn't even
got, they would've got the
heel.
reaction they wanted right now.
Brock, they said Brock is the guy. I was like, a lot of fans up here who hate Roman are hung up on Roman for everything. I like even they talking about Roman, even they talking about this match, Roman's match here not being in the main event. It's like Vince only put him. He said WWE only put him not in the main event so the fans wouldn't boo Roman. So that way they'll cheer for Roman later. I'm like, what sense does this make?
And you know the bad thing about looking at this pay-per-view? Roman and Lashley should have went on last because he got a bad reaction when he came out, but they actually turned the crowd. The crowd was into their match.
Dieakas. They sell these to your store now?
Yes.
What?
That was the funny thing about it. I was like, oh, the time y'all don't put Roman in the main event, he should have been in the main event.
And I'm
Well,
like,
actually, the main event should have been Rusev and AJ, but
yeah, but this thing with Roman Reigns and the hate they've been beginning. I'm like, this makes no damn sense to me anymore.
Seriously?
This whole thing. For the last several years, it's all been about Brock Lesnar. Everything being about Brock. And I'm like, Roman Reigns is not the guy who's holding up the whole main event scene on one roster. I don't get, bro. They didn't do the brand split. That means Brock Lesnar be the unified champion, and basically up here, Seth Rollins, whoever on the mid card title.
All over again.
honestly, I have to disagree because I think if it wasn't for the brand split, he wouldn't even be champion.
I mean, none of the people who ordained as a top guy, none of them have got treated like this. And then everything's just put over Roman. I'm like, man, that shit is old now.
Roman, all that shit is old, but Roman is a casualty of Cena. Because when Cena was getting pushed down our throat for how long?
10 years.
Which I really didn't have too much of a problem with.
Yeah, I never even noticed it, really.
I didn't either until the
CM
fans,
Punk.
and the
Yeah.
CM Punk thing started.
Yeah.
But some people already was decided on it. It just wasn't big. But the thing is, when they knew, Roman's finna be the new Cena, they automatically decided they weren't gonna like this man because they didn't want another Cena.
And then D-Bry, that path crossed. That basically setting up. And then
The D-Bry thing happened way before they started hating him because remember when he wasn't in the Rumble, they wanted Roman to win.
but when Bryan announced he was coming back, and Roman was still in it, and then of course everybody was like, wait a minute, now Bryan acting like an asshole towards Roman, and then like, they're gonna kill D-Bry character just to put over Roman. And then Roman getting booed with The Rock. I'm like,
I would still say this to the day. Roman should not have won that Rumble. D-Bry should have won that Rumble. They should have waited one more year to go with Roman. Because they didn't do nothing. Like, the whole problem with Roman is they shot him right to it. He's left the Shield. He had that good match with Orton where Orton carried him the whole match. And then he got injured. Then once he came back, he beat, I forgot who he beat. I think it was Big Show. Then went and won the Rumble. Like, there was no build up to it. That's why I said they should have held off one more year and let Roman organically build to being a top guy. Instead of just making him the top guy.
Roman Reigns Roman came off the boost from being in the Shield. So the thing is, he was already over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's no different how they did HBK when they broke up the Rockers. He took out Marty Jannetty. He rose up from there and kept going. The biggest difference was Bret Hart did not up here sideswipe his career the way D-Bry did. If D-Bry was never cleared and Roman went on as he was, Roman would not get nowhere near as much heat as he got from that. And since a whole lot of IWC loved D-Bry to death, that just made it even worse.
But storytelling wise, D-Bry should have won that Rumble. Because you could tell the story. D-Bry's back. He's going to win the Rumble. He's going to go on to Mania to get back the title he never lost. It's a simple ass story. They done did it about 8 times. This was a perfect time to do it. They just killed all that. And then we were supposed to just ignore D-Bry. Like, after Roman wins, and then Roman beat D-Bry at, I think it was Fastlane. They had a good ass match, which we never got again because D-Bry got hurt. And then it was like, I think he retired. No, he wrestled at, he won the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. But then he was just thrown into a multi-man ladder match. So we supposed to forget all of that. That's why I said it was bad storytelling. The smart play would have just went, let's just ride D-Bry to give the fan what they want one more time. Let him go. But he didn't even have to beat Brock. That could have just been a downer. Brock would have just killed this man. And then Seth Rollins could have cashed in and everything could have went the exact same way.
I mean, it still worked at the end. Seth Rollins still got the title.
The only thing that happened is Roman suffered from it.
And then, like I said, Roman Reigns gave up the title win to Seth Rollins. So I'm like, I'm not sure how many other top guys even tried to do something like that. Cena then started putting people over to his career bases over.
Yeah.
Hogan still probably would have buried Roman.
I still say Roman can be saved now.
I don't think
the fans can get behind it. It's just gonna. A lot of things gotta happen. First of all, you gotta take him on TV for a long time. You gotta give him a brand new character, and you gotta turn him heel and give him something that's just likable. That you can't boo. Shoot, Mark Henry turned heel again in the Hall of Fame. You can't boo that.
Hey, Hall of Fame is amazing.
Daniel Bryan. Everybody loved Daniel Bryan. Nobody loved the no chant until it was time to turn him back face.
You know, on the surface, I agree with what you 100%. The thing is, you don't see the idiots that I get to read their comments all the time. These people are just fucked in the head.
You know what I'm saying? Some people, it just ain't gonna happen.
For them, I like where Whitey also get his sources when he's these people, everything is to get Roman over. Literally everything. And I'm like, okay, Roman, all the L's Roman taking, just to get Roman sympathy, like compared to D-Bry. D-Bry's was getting fucked over week after week by the authority.
But I gotta give some of that blame to Dave Meltzer because every other story about Roman is about Roman getting over somehow. Every single thing Meltzer has said about Roman,
you gotta blame Punk a little bit because Punk the one who started this all.
I believe, made my sources say.
Meltzer always does. He always mentions like this ain't guaranteed, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. He adds that asterisk to it, like, hey, this is nothing set in stone. This is not probably entirely accurate. It doesn't matter. If it's something anti-Rome, if it's something up here that Roman's trying to do to get Roman over or try to get some kind of reaction out of him, it don't matter. They go with it. Just like this Hulk Hogan stuff that we're running with now.
No matter, even if Dave Meltzer has been wrong a lot this year, they still, whenever Roman comes up, it said so and so is just doing this so Roman can get over. Vince is just waiting for the right crowd so Roman can get over. Vince, everything Meltzer says about Roman ends with is ultimately trying to get Roman over.
Hell, we recorded Real Wrestling to get Roman over. And we probably go on to the next match to get Roman over.
I do want Roman to get over.
I do want to get over too.
Jeez.
I want to get over so I can get tired of hearing everything to get Roman over.
But
Okay.
let me say one more thing before we go to the next match. Like, my issue is not Roman. My issue, first of all, my issue is the entire Raw brand. Like, except for Braun Strowman, Alexa, and maybe Seth. Well, I like what they're doing with Dolph now.
Yeah.
But except for those few, that whole brand, man, it's like, what are y'all doing to these people?
Paige fleeced them, man.
Paige Van Fleester, but Brock Lesnar bend them
Hey,
over with the rest of them.
Paige took the right team and everything for the Raw.
And you know why all this happened? To get Roman over.
I mean, even that one last part about Brock with Dieakas just said, Brock Lesnar never heard this. I didn't mess with about Brock Lesnar schedule. He said, "Oh, Brock Lesnar hadn't been on there because Vince wants to create going away heat, so when Roman beats, so Roman can get a good reaction." I'm like,
Going away.
I'm like, it doesn't matter what.
What are you doing? Killing off a super villain or
'cause
something?
you remember that 35-second match Brock had at the house show? That was to get Roman over. SmackDown wouldn't have sucked so bad last year if they didn't feature fucking Shane McMahon every episode.
Yeah, he ruined it.
Yeah.
He really did. They had so much talent. And they
But it
couldn't
was
do nothing.
all an effort to get Roman over.
But like I was saying, like, just like WrestleMania, nobody gave a fuck about either guy. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what's gonna happen at SummerSlam if it's Roman versus Brock, which I hope to God it's not. Nobody's gonna give a fuck about that match. It's gonna be the main event regardless. Brock's the main event at SummerSlam, obviously.
And here's the thing: chances are, if Brock walks out without the title, I don't think Brock's the one getting pinned.
And you know what? The King Ed Dog brought up something just something that I just realized about myself. The one reason I don't care about Raw is because they don't have a world champion. That's it. Because I be seeing guys I like, I'm like, what are y'all going for? I didn't realize that till right now because I be watching the show and I just fast forward. You find it, person, don't matter. If they don't got nothing to go for, it don't matter. Unlike SmackDown, when I see all these good matches, I be like, oh, you could be next for AJ Styles.
What we just
You
talking
could be
about?
next for AJ Styles.
What we just saying?
Speaking of AJ Styles.
What we just saying earlier, we first talked about it, man. Shotgun and Almonds up here to face AJ Styles for the title.
Yeah, because I want
Exactly.
Yeah, because that 13-minute match, that was just an appetizer.
Man,
They
that
got
was a good
Tuesday.
match.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see that 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
I want them to do something with Cesaro. Man, that's what I'm talking about. See, we can say that about SmackDown. They have a champion.
I'm like,
All I can do is hope Seth to win back the Intercontinental title until we get a world champion back.
I hope they trade Roman to SmackDown.
I hope that too.
What, to get him over?
That way, actually probably will. This Brock will be holding everything up.
That should-
Well, I told y'all Roman should have went to SmackDown in 2016. But I mean, I knew it wasn't going to happen. But he should have for a change of scenery.
Exactly. That's what he need now too. But okay, let's finally get into this match.
Okay, next match.
Once they gonna do the worst thing, they'll put Brock on SmackDown.
I think I'd stop watching wrestling. I would stop watching wrestling. Yeah. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, y'all need to find a new editor. I'm removing all the Real Wrestling episodes from my channel. No, I'm fucking with you. I ain't gonna do that. Alright, next match is the Extreme Rules match for the Raw Women's Championship. We have Alexa Bliss with Mickie James versus Nia Jax with Natalya.
Yep. And
She's also on Ronda Rousey's friend.
Yeah.
Natalya, yeah.
Yeah, and Mickie James, like, she was only there to look like she was ready to fuck. Or find somebody to fuck.
He gon' die.
This should have been the main event. That's all
Stop
I
me
know.
gone.
The only Extreme Rules match on the paper
Exactly.
called Extreme Rules.
Which should have made it the main event.
where every match should be under Extreme Rules, yet only one match was Extreme Rules.
Lockdown.
Extreme Rules?
Of course, this match.
Man.
Of course, this match didn't have much to live up to
Extreme
compared to the
Rules?
previous women Extreme Rules match.
Oh god, don't remind me of that train wreck.
Uh.
I can go extreme too.
This match
And
killed
now the
the
only
Yeah,
thing you're doing
yeah.
extreme is tongue lashing with
I mean,
Sasha Banks.
I'm about to say
Did
extreme
no one-
therapy.
you talking about HLA tongue lashing?
Yes, of course.
This match was
Good stuff.
it was something.
It was
I mean,
something.
I was saying something.
It was something.
it was something.
That was
It
more
was
weapon-
sure extreme.
I think there was more weapon usage in this match than all of 2016 Extreme Rules.
And Natty was completely worthless.
Yeah, useless.
Man, she was worthless.
She got laid out with less. She took way less than Mickie James. Mickie James came back to help Alexa win.
Yeah, I know Mickie James got thrown over a table, and I think I saw somebody counted 22 seconds later she was up, beating Ronda Rousey ass.
She ate Ronda's
Ronda
finisher.
Rousey did not wait long. I mean, once they started beating up Nettie, I can't take it. Then she jumped the rail and she barely threw Mickey into the barricade. But of course,
about to die.
first of all, I'm like, if y'all could book Ronda Rousey this good, why y'all can't do this with Roman? But anyway,
Because
Because-
her name's not.
they only fucked up with Ronda one time when they put on commentary. They finally got in their head. Don't let her talk. Don't let her talk. Don't let her talk.
The
And,
only thing the same was the initials, man.
and she's whooping ass.
Yeah.
Which is what she need to be doing. I said this about another guy. I just mentioned his name.
Never
Hey,
heard of
Right.
it.
Roman be whooping ass.
Roman don't whoop ass like Ronda Rousey be whooping
Yeah, he
ass.
just throws like 3 Superman punches and that's it.
Yeah, Roman has other problem about when he whooping people's ass.
Yeah. Let me run to this side of the ring. I'm gonna give him Superman
But
punch. Let me
the-
run to this side of the ring, spear.
The security sucked in this match. She
Yeah.
shouldn't be just able to hop the rail.
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
remember.
Gronk did it.
I don't remember much from this match in way of action. All I know is that there was a trash can lid with no handle on it.
Yeah.
That was used. There was some chair shots.
Yeah, they actually
Some
made
forward
mention of
chair
that.
shots.
Yeah, I didn't really notice them because I was
The chair
well,
shots.
I was in awe of Ronda Rousey and what Mickie James had on, so I didn't really notice it.
I was in awe of Ronda Rousey and how those tendons in her arm just work. The snap, all the ligaments and shit. Oh,
'Cause
sorry.
Because I don't know who Mickie James was dressing for, but goddamn. But anyway.
I mean,
Be gone thoughts.
thought be gone.
I mean, I don't know why not just assassinate Mickie James and be done.
God,
Again.
Alexa
Those
Bliss,
girls.
like I never seen a more devastating DDT from a person under 5'4".
You being sarcastic, right?
No.
No, I'm
No.
serious.
Did you see that DDT
Her
that the
DDT
goddess
is
did?
so protected. She's 5'4". It's not
Oh,
even
that's
a
what
far
you
drop.
mean by it.
It's not even a far drop. She's 5'2", I think, or 5 feet even. One of them.
Yeah.
It's
She's
not even
very
a far
short.
drop.
Well, at least you can do it better than
And
most people.
her DDT wins everything. Like I think it's more protected than
It's more protected than the
the
F5.
F5. Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah.
I mean, she barely even does the Twisted Bliss anymore.
That's
But
like
that is how she won back the title, though.
Yeah, I know this time she did it, but she don't use it that often because
She don't.
that sorry ass DDT.
It ain't that bad.
Well, I mean,
It's not a stalling
regular.
suplex.
I mean, she could at least do a double on her DDT. Put some
Randy,
some
not
flavor
Randy,
to it.
but Dean Ambrose does that.
I'm pretty sure the
That
stalling.
moves is protected too.
I'm pretty sure the stalling suplex would probably been a stalling brain buster, but as
I mean, for Big Cass it was.
The Brain Buster is a banned move, though.
that's what I said.
no,
That's what I
it
said.
is.
It probably would
I was
have
about to
been.
say it's supposed to be a banned move. They use it in NXT. I noticed that.
Yeah, because that's Red Dragon's finisher. A kick to the head and then a brain
Oh, sure, God, Randy.
buster.
Well, they actually changed their finisher. It's total elimination now.
Yeah, I know they changed it. Yeah.
I miss chasing the dragon.
So now Alexa's probably on her way to just getting herself worn out in the way Murphy could never do at SummerSlam.
Okay, let's talk about Raw
He does have a Masters of the Year contender.
because Alexa Bliss
I'll give him that.
Alexa Bliss been saying something that I've been saying for a long time. Like, yeah, she's not gonna out wrestle anybody. She's gonna outthink people. That's her character. Like, that's why she wins. Because
Feels
she
like-
outthinks everybody, like
Promise-
Triple H used to do.
Promise Carmela does it better.
Carmella don't do it better. Carmella ain't outthinking nobody because, well,
Carmela beat Charlotte twice
she
and
did
Asuka
beat
twice.
Charlotte. She did beat Charlotte twice. You right.
Well, see,
She
I gotta agree.
outthunk Carmella.
I gotta agree with GoHAM there, X Dog, because Alexa Bliss being smarter has earned her 5 title reigns in 2
Five
years,
times,
which
five
is-
times,
which
Booker
is
T style.
ridiculous, by the way. Carmella's been smarter than
Well, ain't
everybody
that
for
ridiculous about
a
it.
year and a half. She only has 1 title reign. You gotta think about the numbers here.
Hey,
And the numbers don't lie.
hey,
Yes, they do.
Hey, it's not Carmela's fault for Alexa possibly doing what Natty did to get another title shot.
Well, I mean, you can't
What,
blame
suck a
her.
dick?
I mean, if things
Yes,
were, I mean, you can't blame her. I mean, if things were really going down the way D-Bride was hinting it was going down, maybe Carmela couldn't walk normally.
God damn it!
You remember those Talking Smack episodes?
Oh, the big hole.
Maybe Carmela couldn't walk right, but that doesn't excuse her for being. If she's smarter than everybody else, you'll learn how to walk straight to win the title.
Hey, but to win it 5 times means you lost it 4 times.
Well, she was screwed
Miller has
like 3 of those 4.
Screwed.
Yeah, screwed. I seen it with my own eyes.
You have
But-
links?
I wish I did see that with my own eyes, but like back to Raw.
Yeah.
Her promo was great. It was so funny when Ronda Rousey was up there. She was like, "That's all I gotta say. I'm out of here." And how does a woman keep getting in the building? She's suspended.
Because Raw got shitty security.
Bruh.
That's J&J trainees.
You must have forget what Dana White said. Ronda Rousey can whoop men. So, you want to get around his way?
I mean, the security just horrible. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't get paid. Security ain't getting paid enough to stop Ronda.
Well, when your head security was J&J for a year and a half, I mean, who are they going to get, proper training from? Not J&J. This is the worst security ever. And then
they can do crime scene cleanup.
one of the things is hurt, so they can't properly teach them how to protect the ring either.
but this is
Wait. The Saints don't do protection. They get thrown around.
Yeah, and those that get thrown around protected gender.
They
They
don't
got
protect
results.
themselves, though.
Yes, they got results though. They got stuff done.
This is true.
You see these J&J security proteges, they just let Ronda walk in whenever. And then Kurt, what does he do? He Shane McMahon's her title matches.
that's what I was just
He
about
did-
to say.
Hey, he
This-
did suspend her.
This is what made me almost want to turn this show off completely and just start watching it. Luckily, Alexa was on the screen and I couldn't. So this is what happened. After being assaulted by this woman who about to be suspended,
If it happens in the ring, it's not assault.
and the whole time I watched it, I was like, you gotta suspend her another 30 days at least now. This fool said a week. And everybody had the exact same reaction I did. I was like, oh, fucking week.
And she get a title match out of it.
Then he gave her a title
That's
match.
Shane McMahon-esque.
No,
right
it
there.
ain't.
How you get a title match for...
That's Shane McMahon booking 101 right there. That's SmackDown 2017. All in one segment.
Ronda did nothing wrong.
SmackDown Live handouts.
Ronda did nothing wrong.
She didn't do a lot of stuff right, but she didn't do nothing wrong. Hey, first of all,
First of all, she attacked the goddess. That was wrong number 1.
In an Extreme Rules match, which means there was no disqualification.
But she wasn't supposed to be there. She was suspended.
Hey, there's no rules.
Well, you know what? The next, you know what? I wish, when Lane Johnson got suspended for the Eagles, he would have just came to every single game, jumped the crowd, and started blocking Carson Wentz. Maybe we wouldn't have such a shitty record that year.
Hey, he probably could do that in Pro Bowl, where they don't care about the rules.
Yeah, they don't.
But there's no NFL Extreme Rule. Well, the XFL, but
Well, Tom Brady should have just showed up them 4 games he got suspended. It ain't like they mattered.
oh no, Tom Brady couldn't do that. Roger Goodell would have loved that. Tom Brady would be suspended for 2 seasons.
And it wouldn't matter. He would have played both seasons, won 2 more Super Bowls.
He would have got that shit appealed.
Yeah, Roger Goodell would strip that.
But this was the worst sign of management I ever seen in my life. Like, when somebody violates your... She attacked the man.
Ronda was
She
smart.
attacked him. She judo throwed the man.
Hey, Ronda was smart. She attacked Alexa Bliss during the Extreme Rules match, which means there's no rules.
This is what Ronda said when the match was announced. Thank you, Kurt. I'm so sorry I whooped your ass a month ago. I didn't mean to do it.
See, and what she just said is why security don't stop her. She can whoop Kurt Angle. What's some fat dude up here with a flashlight gonna do?
Yeah,
Nothing.
Thanks, J&J.
But all I know, when
You need a big boss man. See, you need to revive the big boss man. Then you might have some real security.
I'm sorry, he's dead.
okay, if
What's it
Well,
revived?
there's a Samoan one. He got a vest.
well,
We don't even know what the Shield is.
well, if Ronda somehow beats Alexa Bliss, Alexa just beat her again and become a 6-time champion.
Oh, she
And
will.
I'm perfectly fine
and
with
then
that.
they could shit on her like they do Roman.
Ronda's gonna get Sasha Banks to watch.
Oh no, I didn't see people jump through hoops to defend Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
And it always comes back to promo.
Like me.
They say forget the matches. promo. So that means she deserves the title. Like, no, wouldn't she gonna have one? I mean, another good match.
Bro,
I should say one.
I
she
didn't
has
want
to
her-
be a good
nah, I'll be
wrestler.
real
Some
with you.
defenses of
This is me not being a fan. I didn't want her to go back to the title either because she had already been champion for so long.
Give it somebody
But
else.
the story they finna tell, it just makes sense. First of all, Alexa is the best heel in that women's division, and you gotta have Ronda go against somebody.
Because they knew that everybody else, Sasha would be up there too. But Sasha dealing with Bayley,
Well,
which Bayley being an ungrateful freak.
Sasha should have been heel. I agree. She should have already turned heel on Bayley, and then she could have been in that position going against Ronda.
Oh, she about
That
to
would have
turn
been a
heel
better
already.
program because at least we know Sasha
She's
can
the
work
boss.
a match. She is still the boss. It's just I don't want to work for her company. What's wrong with her company? First of all, I'll show up for work, and then I get stabbed in the back. Just like Bayley.
You just don't understand Sasha.
Nobody does.
It's so confusing.
Do you want to be heel or face? Do you want to have pink hair today or purple?
I like sometimes.
Jeez.
Sometimes she lashes out. I mean, I've been telling GoHAM for years. Sasha's ratchet.
Too
But you
much.
gotta tell me all these years. No, she's not.
She needs some relevance. That's what she needs.
Here's
some
the
relevance.
proof. There's been proof as Bayley.
Well, see, that's what happens when you keep putting dye in your head. It's starting to get to her brain.
As Bayley for all the scars on her back. Sasha's ratchet. But Bayley just don't know how to deal with it.
Sasha needs to turn heel and dye her hair back to
I
normal
t-
color, black
I
or
told you,
brown.
See, wait. Sasha said on Raw, she loves Bayley. Sometimes you hurt the person you love.
I know, and Bayley fiance, he always has to flip her over and be like, "I can't do it from behind. Too many knife wounds. I can't look at all these knife wounds."
She can keep a shirt on. Dr. Shelby showing her how the eye fooled on.
And first of all, now that was just all pointless. I hate we talking about these two now, but they weren't
Yeah, I
on the
know.
show, so we gotta talk about it somewhere.
And Sasha's husband, who made her terrible ass shorts, he can't hit her missionary because you never know what's in her hand. Like, it's just.
Is it a knife or a lube? I don't know. Oh God!
Well, long as she don't.
Why does that knife say Bailey on it?
Hey, he'll be fine. Long Sasha don't stab in the back with like the Great American Special. Where the hell that is?
The Great American Challenge. There it is.
Before we move over to the next
Career
match,
overview.
though,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
obvious what they're trying to do. They're trying to prolong this so we can get Sasha Bayley at SummerSlam in Brooklyn, basically like where they had their first match in
Yeah.
NXT. They're clearly trying to get the rematch in Brooklyn,
So
which
that's
I thought
smart.
they should have did last year.
So everything goes
I think they
full
just
circle.
waited. Yeah, they
Oh.
just waited one extra year. I thought they should have did it last year.
Not the boys, the men.
But also the last time in Brooklyn, so
No, I don't think
Okay, all right, I didn't know that.
I don't think they could have did it last year because they were trying to do the Bayley Reclamation Project Part 2.
Oh yeah, I
And it
forgot
failed-
they
it
fucked
failed
over
for
Bayley,
reasons.
so we had to rebuild her up.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
but-
now
but
this
the
is
Sasha, but the Sasha and Bayley thing being consistent.
This is Reclamation
It
Project
has.
3, and this was going well.
Turn her email. Shit. Don't even turn her
Okay,
here.
first of all, like, oh, Bayley went heel, then like, then I thought about like, no, Sasha kind of deserved that.
Yes, exactly. And I like Sasha, but when Bayley was beating her ass, I was like, good for you, Bayley. Good
I
for you.
like I said, I love Sasha, but I'm with GoHAM. The whole time Bayley was beating her ass, I'm like, Sasha, you had this one
Yeah,
coming.
you had. I can't really
Well,
like.
See, Sasha told Bayley that she loved her. That means the next ass whooping that Sasha hands out, this was gonna be brutal. Like she about to take what Bayley did and amp it up a notch or two.
Or
Like,
3.
You don't tell somebody you love them and not whoop their ass after what they did to you. Oh no, it's coming.
I came with
What?
the name of the story. There's a thin line between heel and face.
Boy, that line's so thin, boy. You can see through it.
Okay, we just in that match.
All right. All right.
I do want heel Bayley though,
Me too.
Yeah.
cause that'd just be hilarious.
I know. Entertainment purposes only.
Corpse paint. Anyway,
Maybe she start wearing Sasha shorts.
that'd be weird.
Yeah, it would look better
Ooh,
because
shit.
her fucking husband
That ass. Boy.
punked out. Cause Sasha shorts be covering her ass cheeks. You know the part that be exposed with Mandy Rose and everybody else that wear shorts. Yeah, Sasha's husband
Well-
pushed out
Well, she changed that after fighting Charlotte, 'cause for whatever reason, Charlotte loves getting everybody damn wedges.
Yeah, because she damn sure kept giving Sasha one.
Yeah, I remember that.
Maybe the unrequited loves for her instead.
I just imagine all that material got to hurt.
Yeah. Okay. The next match is the singles match for the WWE Championship. We have AJ Styles versus Rusev with Aiden English.
What predictions?
Man.
Oh, yeah, hold on. What was the prediction for the other match?
Oh, I predicted AJ's.
For Alexa.
Alexa, let me see.
Of course, I picked the guy that's on.
I think we all picked Alexa.
No.
Nah,
GoHAM and the concept pick Alexa.
Yeah, because
Jax was picked by the King X Dog and me.
it was a foregone conclusion that Alexa was retained.
I'll put Nia Jax as my name. As my name.
I
I'm a
assume.
fucking moron. Whatever.
Nah, the King, it's his idea would have been much better, but I just know where WWE was going.
But who did we pick for?
Okay, for this match, for the WWE Championship match. Give me a second. I gotta find it.
I know I picked AJ because he losing in SummerSlam.
Yes. You did pick AJ as well as GoHam, and me and the King X Dog picked Rusev.
I don't know.
I wanted to pick Rusev so bad.
Well, actually, I know why you picked him.
Because I didn't give a
But
shit.
I don't know why X Dog picked
That's
him.
his boy.
That's my boy.
Well, I
his
know,
boy.
but he's.
I wanted to pick Rusev so bad. I was rooting for him the entire
Now,
night.
if Rusev and CN end up having a triple threat with AJ Styles at SummerSlam, which would be amazing, by the way, then maybe I would see X Dog picking Rusev because he's his boy. But otherwise, no. It's a foregone.
It's the same reason why almost every match Sasha in, I pick Sasha.
Well, that's a better bet, but he was not losing Sunday. It was gonna be a bad Rusev.
I can't pick Sasha no more because she don't make the smart decisions, man.
I
Like,
mean, you sure you want to pick against him? Because he might hear this and come try to stab you in the back.
I ain't stabbing Sasha in the back.
And all this is some weird, crazy process to get Roman over. So
Sasha stabs Roman in the back.
AJ and Rusev had
He ain't gonna feel it. He has a vest on.
A really good match too.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
I just want to walk up to AJ Styles one day and be like, maybe I might see him when they come to Albany. I'd be like, AJ, do you know how to have a bad match, man? Because you made James Ellsworth have a good match. Like,
No, James Ellsworth made AJ have a good
you know,
match.
God damn it. You motherfucker.
I don't believe AJ can have a bad match. I really don't. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, he even dragged Jinder to a decent match. You know what Jinder has to do to get decent? Like,
Because of you don't like Jinder because his pacing.
yes, exactly. He's too damn slow.
But this is why when he fought Brock, I was like, AJ gonna give Brock a good match because I don't think he can have a bad match.
Well, Brock actually sold for him too, which is
Yeah,
shocking.
Brock did have to actually be invested
By the
for
way,
it.
speaking of selling Charlotte,
Since he was going over, I guess it didn't matter.
Well, what?
Charlotte, Big Cass, that's how you sell like Rusev did. Rusev got his left knee attacked just like Big Cass did.
It was
And
early
he
in the
sold,
match too.
and he sold it later on.
Yeah, he sold it throughout the match.
Well, yeah, he actually sold it, Charlotte. Good Lord, man. But
Triple H said she didn't have to.
The near father in the match was just great.
Yeah, I bet this was involved too. Anyway,
Cause when he hit the macho kick, I was like, "Oh, it's
I
over."
know,
Nope.
it's like, yo, and then he kicked out of that
And
450.
then ring psychology because AJ worked on the leg the entire match. He couldn't put on the damn accolade. Which, if his leg was healthy, he would have put on and won the title. So, great storytelling, great wrestling. This is what you need. AJ can do it all.
But yeah, I thought Rusev.
He might win Wrestler of the Year again.
No, I did kind of think Rusev might could have won the match after he kicked out at 450. I was like, uh-oh.
Is
But then Aiden English, he screwed up,
Yeah.
taking the turnbuckle off.
Is there a four-legged creature moving something behind me, or that's the fan?
That's the fan. She's relaxing.
Oh. Cause his shirt keep hitting me in the back of the head. I keep feeling like,
But man, that was a good match.
agreed.
I wonder if Aiden English and Russo about to feud.
Probably. Lana, looks like, and Lana's not going to break them up. They just had a quick discussion. That's all. And Lana's just going to roll that R either way, even though she's speaking clear English now with no accent. She's going to roll the R anyway because that's what it is.
I wonder if they went back to super athlete Rusev instead with Lana back. I wonder if he be cheered as a face for all the all the Russian and Putin stuff were booed.
Rusev still got a rematch clause. I wonder if he's gonna invoke it. That's my question.
He can actually invoke it.
Will
Wait,
we see
Rematch
next
for
week?
what?
rematch for what?
AJ Styles. That was their first match for the title, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he was never the champion, so he don't get an automatic rematch. That's
Oh,
why
yeah,
everybody
you're
thought
right.
it was gonna be a one and done.
Yeah, unless
Oh,
Shane
yeah.
gives him one.
Well, luckily for us, Shane is, healing his hernia away from, Paige, where he can screw up the show. So.
Paige here.
Yeah, I can see her.
But yeah, Aiden should have just left the turnbuckle alone. That's his fault.
Sad
Yeah.
Rusev Day.
He did screw over Rusev Day.
Well, I mean, on every Rusev Day, Lana's knees turn red, so is it really a sad one? I mean, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Rusev get that anyway. He wanted the title.
Yeah, that's something he doesn't get right now.
Yeah.
Dieakas,
What?
next match.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. The main event is the 30-minute Iron Man match for the Intercontinental Championship. It's Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins.
Another really good match to end the show.
Prediction.
Oh, yeah, prediction.
Oh, predictions. Let's see here.
Everybody should have picked Dolph to retain, right? Except Dieakas. Right?
No. Actually, I picked Ziggler. The only,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The only,
You
the
did,
only person that abstained was the King X Dog.
Damn it, X-Dog.
Right.
Why did you pick the last two matches which were foregone conclusion?
Burn it
The
down.
opposite.
He has a point. He burned it down on me.
I didn't expect Seth to blow a 3-0 lead.
You knew this was gonna happen. This is a
I didn't know that was gonna
kayfabe
happen.
scenario. You didn't. You're right, but you knew he wasn't gonna win.
But I'll play this. Fuck Pittsburgh.
Yeah, the crowd was ass.
Roman's not in the main event. They found a way to shit on it anyway. They ain't worried about a damn clock. That's why the Patriots whooped their ass twice.
I'm finna try and find a reason for why the crowd did what they did.
That's why the
Besides
Eagles.
them being stupid.
That's why the Eagles won.
I mean,
Go ahead.
oh, I'm about to say that it was funny the first couple of times, but then they
Exactly.
kept on doing it every fucking minute. I'm like, okay, y'all are just some assholes.
Yeah, just sometimes they did it twice. I mean,
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck y'all doing, man? Shit, y'all just ruin every
See,
damn
the
thing.
thing is, if they thought like me, because when the match started, it was pretty good. Then Seth got that quick fall. I was like, all right. Then Seth stomped his head into the mat and got another fall. I was like, okay, the story they gonna tell is that Dolph can't beat Seth without help. So the help finna come. So when the damn help came, I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is he doing? And it just killed the match for me personally. When Drew McIntyre, because he slowed the match down. When he beat the shit out of Seth and basically gave Seth the fall, after the whole after the aftermath of all that, it was just Dolph slowly getting a fall, getting another fall, getting another fall, and tying it up. So maybe the fans would just blow it down like, okay, our favorite guy Seth Rollins being screwed. Let's just shit on the match.
I would get that, but
I don't think that's what happened,
Yeah.
but that's a good reason for why some people probably decide to do it. Maybe that's how it started, and all the assholes just decide to go with it.
I'm like, what was the point? I was even when Seth Rollins even tweeted after that, like 10, 9, 8,
Yeah.
7, so I'm like, that was just dumb as hell. I'm like, hey, y'all got Roman early. Y'all got Seth and Dolph who can just go. I'm like, ain't this supposed to be what? This ain't AJ Styles Rusev, main eventing. Which I'm kind of glad it wasn't AJ Styles Rusev, because they would have been probably find some way to shit on that match.
I don't think they could have, but maybe.
yeah, probably they would have tried at least.
There was nothing in that match where you could just win. Oh, I'm gonna just shit on this match.
Well, Rusev losing.
Well, yeah.
Since like concept says it was a foregone conclusion.
Well, but they like AJ Styles too, because after the match, ain't nobody booed or nothing. It was just like, great match. AJ wins. AJ still over, 2 years later. But let's talk about the match though, because I just brought up the one part I hated in this damn match is when Drew McIntyre attacked. When he gave Seth the one fall, okay. But then he kept beating him up. And I'm like, okay, disqualify him again. And he didn't. And then after he got thrown out, he hit the Claymore kick. You should have been disqualified 3 times.
Go ahead, you correct, but I'm going to guess with the rules since it was just a continuous ass whooping. That it was not him doing another action after he stopped. I guess it was just one continuation of one long ass DQ.
I guess you could say that, but after he did the first time, he talked to the ref a long time, and then he threw him outside the ring and started doing his shit. So that should have been another one.
I would have continuously disqualified his ass if I was referee.
Then he would have threw him. Then he threw him in the ring, and the ref ejected him. After you get ejected, Seth get up and get hit with a Claymore kick. That should have been 3 separate falls.
You know what? In your case, I agree. I think the second one don't count, but the Claymore kick should have been in 2.
At least 2. He should have at least got 2 falls. All that 1 fall. And then the announcers, as stupid as they are, like, why would he do that? So Dolph can catch up. Like, it was so obvious. He was McIntyre was gonna beat the shit out of him when Dolph can get easy falls.
It's a classic tactic. Brock Lesnar used a chair,
like
beat the shit out of Kurt Angle.
And then let me talk about Meltzer and who the other dude who be with Alvarez.
Wait, hold up.
Go ahead, make your point.
Hey, ain't no SmackDown on SmackDown vs. Raw Last Man Stand match. Ain't each chair shot at fall?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I know I'll beat the shit out of that motherfucker. I mean, I'll be up like 89 to 0. Like, okay, it's time to get some weapons.
So I was thinking like, did
Dude!
Yeah, cause did ATL Hero do that to Iceman's wrestler?
Yeah.
Nigga just wear him out with a chair and just got all the falls and still won?
Yeah.
Of course, if you want to help, before go ahead and make a point, if you want to help Dolph, why didn't he just softly hit Dolph with a chair? That would have gave Dolph score, because technically he assaulted Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, I know why. It's all planned to get Roman over.
Okay, that's too small for wrestling.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
This is what a lot. It ain't just them two. A lot of people said it. They say it was stupid to book the match where the heel had to come back from a 3 or 4. The story being told in the match is Dolph can't beat Seth without Drew. So of course when Seth went up 2-0, duh, because he can't beat him. So what Drew had to do, he had to attack Seth and actually make it an even playing field. Because let's say Drew McIntyre just attacked Dolph a couple of times and bounced it out, and then he get thrown out the match. Now you still got a fresh Seth Rollins going up against a fresh Drew McIntyre. I mean, not Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler. Who you think gonna win? Seth Rollins.
Yep. Of course, you could beat the hell out of Seth Rollins for that one disqualification you got. Then just fake beat up Dolph Ziggler to even the score up and leave.
Like, people always talk about they want something different. This was something different.
Cause normally Iron Man, a lot of times WWE been doing Iron Man matches, we have no falls until we get near overtime.
Yeah.
But this ain't. But this ain't the first time the heel actually rallied back in the Iron Man match. Then was it Charlotte's like that? With she rallied back to win.
Charlotte had an Iron Man match?
I think.
They did
Yeah,
have an Iron Man match.
yeah.
I just don't even remember the match.
Was it against Sasha?
Sasha.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think they were tied it in. And Charlotte pulled out the figure eight at the last second and get the win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that match.
I gotta go back and watch the match just because I don't even remember it.
I remember it now.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
I
know they
remember.
had an Iron Man match. The
She
last,
held it for a long time.
how long was it? 30 minutes?
I think they went OT, didn't they?
Yeah, they can win though.
Yeah, she put it.
Yeah, it went overtime. And I think Sasha hurt her leg, and so Charlotte got the figure eight.
I remember now, yeah. Once you brought up Sasha hurting her leg, I was like, yep, I
Did
remember
they check her
that.
for a knife?
But yeah,
She should
now,
have used it then.
so they shouldn't complain when Roman main events the next the main event SummerSlam because they
Mhm.
tried to give y'all what y'all wanted.
They put the Intercontinental title in the main event. Something
Yeah,
we've been asking.
without Roman and y'all still shouting.
Of course, we're gonna get it in the main event anyway. Brock Lesnar's back as well.
I
Yeah.
heard of him.
Just in time for Braun Strowman to cash in.
But the last, 4 or 5 minutes of this match were real good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Give it up to the announcer that kept saying, oh, Seth got to try and tie it up quickly, which he did. So the announcer played their role good then.
Dang, my phone was charged.
It was a decent little match, man. It's just that the Drew McIntyre, he fucked it up for me, though. Man, did he fuck it up. Because between that time, I had to wait for Dolph to catch up. First he pinned him after the Claymore kick. Then I had to wait for the super kick. Then they had a little bit of a back and forth before the zigzag hit. And then he caught him by putting his foot on the rope. So I'm like, okay.
All I learned for this is that means Seth Rollins, you blew a 3-0 lead. That means Seth Rollins, you need to join up with Drew McIntyre.
That's all. Got beat 5 times by one guy. Well, 2 actually. But let's talk about the worst GM ever.
And then gets a title shot. Or gets a match to get a title shot.
And Dolph got nothing.
Yep. Well, he still has a title.
Yeah. But let's talk about the worst GM ever.
Wait,
He did a smart decision, I guess, even though he screwed over Dolph. Because Dolph, it was a tie, so Dolph should have kept the belt. Talking about, we're not going to do my home city like that. Sudden death. But then, Drew McIntyre, I'm pretty sure he should have still been up there. Drew McIntyre comes up there, distracts, zigzag, and the match is over. And we were like, Kurt, ain't you still right there? Like, did you not just see what happened?
Yep.
Good night.
Kurt Angle probably turned around and said, probably got on his phone and said, well, I tried. Worst GM ever. No wonder Robin second. Ever since Kurt Angle took over.
God damn it.
First of all, he sent the Miz to SmackDown, and that was the downfall of Raw right there.
So we need Stephanie and Triple H back.
Oh.
Oh God.
Stephanie may be a lot of things, but she's not a terrible GM.
Exactly. She made smart decisions. But actually, that wasn't her decision.
Except for making all of her employees like bitches every time she was out there.
Well, they need to know who in charge. God damn it.
Don't worry. Ronda took care of that part. Ronda took care of the looking like bitches part. The problem about Stephanie up here got comfortable with Corbin. She wants to keep her arm intact.
I think the only reason Kurt Angle ain't fired because Vince McMahon the one who hired him in the first place. Cause I would just think, I was like, Stephanie couldn't have hired Kurt. She did. Vince did.
I mean, Kurt probably should have been fired. I mean, multiple times already.
And we know Vince out of touch, so.
I mean, Kurt Angle straight up dry. Well, no, he just straight up snitched. We got the bitch.
He deserved that pedigree he got. 3 years later, we finally got the bitch. I was like, what the fuck?
Boy, he snitched hard.
Man, did he snitch hard. Got Stephanie arm broke.
Shit, Stephanie deserved that for years. Well, what's next? Daniel Cormier said maybe he'll beat Brock Lesnar for the Universal title.
Maybe. And then we could just get rid of the belt. It could be a UFC title. We just get rid of it.
Yeah, there we go.
We got a WWE champion. His name is AJ Styles, I guess. It might end something.
Yeah, bring back the big gold belt to Raw.
I mean, they got 5 weeks to make it look like Samoa Joe could be the one up for AJ Styles, but I don't know because they didn't really use him that much. Well, actually, hold on, he did beat the shit out of Ty Dillinger last night, but
You know what? It's
That's
something.
it.
Oh, my bad. Keep going.
no, that's all.
It's something that always been getting me. Like, I'm tired of people saying we don't have a top champion on Raw, though. Because they say
Dolph Ziggler.
it's saying it's Dolph. No, it's not Dolph. It's Alexa Bliss.
That title ain't got no value.
Wait,
No, you're right. No, you got more.
It's the World Championship on Raw right now.
They got more value than the Universal Championship.
Exactly.
Shoot, the B team is the champions of Raw then.
I can go with that too. Shit.
It goes Alexa, then
No,
Dolph,
It
then
goes
the
Dolph,
B
then
team,
Alexa.
and then Brock. Brock last.
Who's Brock?
If you don't show up, you don't really count.
And also, another example how Kurt Angle the worst GM. I swore he said Brock Lesnar doesn't show up to work on Monday. He was going to be stripped of the title.
Well, he tried, but Paul Heyman being the great businessman that he is,
Great order.
Man, fuck Paul
I
Heyman.
read that transcript. Paul didn't say nothing.
I know that. That's what I was just about to say. That was part of the joke. Like, he being a great negotiator. He didn't even negotiate nothing.
Yeah, Kurt just caved.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, man.
Worst GM ever.
Well, those negotiating skills sound very familiar.
And this hurts me because Kurt is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
Hey,
He just sucks as a GM.
You can be a great wrestler, but be great management.
He's the Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I mean, his negotiating skills are terrible. I think the only person worse is the same shade as Hulk Hogan.
You know what? And on that
Anybody got anything to say about Hogan being bad?
I already said my piece. Wait, were we
I
doing
already
real?
said my piece
Were we
too.
doing real wrestling then?
Was it?
I don't know. I already said my piece. I'm sorry.
You know what? If he comes back and do a better job than Kurt Angle, if he becomes the new Raw GM, then okay.
Bruh,
As long as he do a better job than Kurt Angle.
bruh. I don't think Vince grapefruits are that big. To put Hogan weekly on national TV again? Boy, Hogan had to go through one hell of an apology to pull that one off.
You know
He
what?
already did.
We need to put Hogan. We need to put Hogan on SmackDown as the GM, and that way we can finally get Kofi as the world champion.
Wait, what?
You think you want to hold Kofi back after all this? The New Day would be the tag team champions, and David Wood would be the U.S. champion. Kofi would be the WWE champion. They would have all the gold.
I'm trying to figure out who. I mean, I don't know why that's
And
going
we'll
to
finally have a black WWE champion. Not named The Rock.
Wait, I'm about to say this though. I want to get the worst reaction. Roman or Hogan?
I know, I'm boring the shit out of Hogan.
Yeah.
I can just imagine Hogan would. They would probably cheer Hogan over Roman.
I only like Hogan one time in his career, and that was Hollywood Hogan. Any other time, I hated him. I was mad when he came back to WWE and they took him out of the NWO right away because he was so over.
I mean,
Which was a smart decision, actually, but
Hogan's a legend. But
he can't lay the SmackDown on nobody crippled ass no more.
I mean, the surgeon's been laying a smack on him. A back surgeon. I mean, he had how many? 18?
Hey, I just thought about it. That was his first sign of racism. When he ran that semi into that truck with a rock in it.
when he first started racism, when he was whipping the Rock with that belt.
Either way, it was against the Rock, and we didn't know.
Your name is Dwayne. The Rock.
Because they didn't disrespect God up in here, but still, how they up here bury Hogan for dropping the N-word? But I'm like, dog, Ric Flair did the same shit to Teddy Long to his face, and nobody cares.
Well, he's God, so. Woo!
I think that what it was. Like, nobody believed him.
Folks believe it, but it was like,
I need the proof. I need to talk to Teddy.
Oh my gosh.
did Ric Flair? All right,
He's gonna put you in a tag team match.
all right. Then Rick admitted, but he apologized for it.
Maybe he was drunk. Or on some pills or something.
No, they say he just did that all the time.
Oh, well.
So I was just like,
Now, if he was just racist all the time, I can't support that.
so I'm like, Nate did. I said, Nate should people basically doing the same thing and apologize. He's up. Nobody cares. He's forgiven. Hogan. He's like, man, this man should never have nothing to do with wrestling again. I'm like, hey, they did the same damn thing.
I think the thing is that, like, only people really in the wrestling business know about that. And Hogan was on camera.
And
So everybody, even people who don't even know who Hogan is, know he said that shit.
plus, in the wrestling circles, I'm pretty sure Hogan has a lot of hate for burying a lot of people. Vader.
Speaking of burying things, I think we're gonna bury this
Yeah, we're
episode.
done.
That's the end of Real Wrestling episode 75.
His C5 vertebrae. Yeah, he's buried a lot of things, a lot of people, and his C5 vertebrae
Yep. Undertaker can get another title shot for 8 years.
is fused with another one. He's buried vertebrae. He buried TNA. He buried the six-sided ring. Golly, boy.
Peace.
A real American buried.
God damn it.
Hogan had one of the best table flips, though.
I'm saying that was the greatest plan by Vince ever. To send Hogan to kill TNA.